Probably like Chris Gardner.
Okay.
If you don't know, he's the person that the Pursuit of Happyness is based off of. Just because, again, kind of going back to similar experiences. I'm not necessarily didn't grow up poor, but right now investing just doesn't seem plausible. It kind of just seems like, in Jesus' name, it's close. But in the physical, it kind of seems far. It's just like, where do I even begin? How do I do this? Like wanting to go into real estate, just all kind of different things. And so for him, essentially pulling himself up from his bootstraps, going from homelessness to I don't know. Is he a billionaire? I'm multimillionaire for sure, but I don't know if I don't know if he's a billionaire. He may be close to it. So something like that, where he could just talk about like using what you have, like the minimal. Like even if, because you hear like all these people like, oh, I use my income tax check to do this, or I like did that, and I'm all for like your talents being paid for. Like you should want to put a price sometimes on the gifts that you have. That's what they're there for a piece of it at least. But I don't always want to pay $299 to just know how you turn $1,200 into a multi-million-dollar business. For you to tell me that it took you 6 years, which I know it takes time, but it didn't just take you $1,200. You ended up getting a small business loan, or like I don't want to hear that, or pay to hear that. I would say. So if I could sit down with him, or don't tussle, because I know you girls like to tussle. But I also would probably want to sit down with like a Warren Buffett.
Got it.
Because, again, he didn't necessarily come from a lot of money. I mean, I think his father was like a congressman or something. But he wasn't well off. They were probably like you would consider them maybe middle class. So just how did you go from that to the richest man in the world? Billions and billions and billions of dollars. The reason I want to talk to Chris Gardner over Warren Buffett, though, is because I feel like Chris Gardner didn't say so.
Oh.
I feel like there's an ethical way to make a lot of money.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And I don't want to
have to
compromise.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I don't think you have to do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.